So, 7:20 at night, regaining my sleep slowly. I'm feeling very sleepy right now, which is good because that means I'll probably sleep tonight. Always pumped to do that. I'm gonna make a ribeye when I'm done with this video. Eat up that yummy, delicious ribeye I'm gonna cook in my air fryer. Just wanted to talk briefly about the direction I'm going to be taking YouTube and just really what I'm thinking about with my whole online presence and business, I guess, just kind of putting it all out there. So, YouTube is not a business model. It just isn't a business model. I never really started as a business model. I started as just being logically consistent. I figured I couldn't really be trying to help people with insomnia if I was not putting out as much as I could on YouTube about insomnia. So I was like, okay, I'll make a YouTube video about this, put that up. That got a bunch of views and got me a bunch of clients. Back when I was doing health coaching, I was like, oh, wow, guess YouTube could be a business. And then made a bunch of insomnia videos. And then just kept on making insomnia videos because I wondered if that was going to turn into a business at some point. But then I made an insomnia course, and I was marketing the insomnia course. And then I developed insomnia after that just because I was working myself far too much and not being strict about not consuming magnesium stearate, which is it was in all my supplements at the time. I was taking like Solarate B complex. I was taking zinc that I was getting at Market Basket. I was taking, I think it was really caffeine pills that had magnesium stearate in them and calcium stearate, the Jet Alert. So I was taking those, working really hard, and then just insomnia comes back. I'm like, oh, geez Louise. And I'm like, well, I guess this YouTube channel is an opportunity to document this because I don't intend on going through it again. So I might as well document what it feels like so that if people have questions, they can go watch it later on. Maybe at least there's some good will come of it. So then I'm doing that. And then I really start noticing the algorithm and looking at the algorithm and like looking at business. Now I had this idea that I'm an online business owner. Mostly because I like make money through eBay, I make money through online sales, and I'm very interested in the online space because it's really a very new space to get into, very leverageable space because you can get a lot of attention, you can leverage that into business. And I grew up watching YouTube. I grew up watching people make businesses out of YouTube, make businesses and talk about it on YouTube. And like I grew up like watching like Alan Watts on YouTube, listening to Terrence McKenna on YouTube, listening to Owen Cook on YouTube, Elliot Hulse on YouTube, and I'm like, these people are really inspirational. Like I just love listening to people talk and figure stuff out in long form video content. And I started thinking about sharing all the information I've learned. I started thinking about my career in terms of business and information. Like I'm trying to fix insomnia globally here. I think like I was thinking today, like the last enemy that will be defeated is death. And I'm like, well, maybe the enemy I have to defeat is still insomnia. And I actually stopped making that my business goal in some sense. Like that was my business goal for a while, was fixing insomnia globally. And I realized I can't do that because that involves other people changing their behaviors. And I can't really make it my goal to have other people change their behaviors. So I made my goals. I just developed this very me-centric view of the world in a good way, where I'm like, I'm just going to solve my problems and then I'm going to make these solutions globally available. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to try to sell people. Like, I don't really care to convince anyone of anything. If you get it, you get it. If you want to go find my stuff, you can find my stuff. If you're looking for solutions to insomnia, I think I'll put that out there as well. I already have all that stuff out there on my YouTube channel. I'm going to release more stuff in terms of courses that I've already made and stuff on my YouTube channel for free. And I'm very interested in what YouTube is. Like, it's this opportunity to share information in an unprecedented way. And I don't think that's a business, but I think that it's my business. I think that it's something that is, I don't know. I don't really know what the point of YouTube is. I mean, you can try to make, like, Mr. Beast, for instance. I'll put it this way. So Mr. Beast, most successful YouTuber ever by whoever's standards you have. I mean, maybe you just don't think so. Who cares? I don't, whatever. But Mr. Beast, very successful YouTuber. He is currently creating a chocolate bar because YouTube isn't a business, but chocolate is a business. So I'm in a similar boat. Like, YouTube isn't a business, but chocolate is a business, or supplements are a business. Other business models I'm going to create are also businesses, because I'm just going to put, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to like put the stuff out there, but I think I basically, like, I don't know. I was trying to make research a business. Like, I was trying to make my personal interests a business. And I don't think that's quite how it works. I think that it needs to be the part of my interests that's already a consumable product that people are already purchasing that I can easily make. And I mean, not easily make, because it's not very easy. I have to go through a whole bunch of manufacturing processes and stuff, and it's like big pain in the butt, and working on FDA compliance right now. But it is easy relatively for me to create. It's much easier for me to create a supplement than it is for me to create Rat Park for humans, create the ideal human environment where human beings can live free of disease. That's much harder to do, and I would still have to create my own supplements anyway. So I just created the supplements, and now I'm really thinking, I'm like, what is the balance between creating and selling products and doing more new research on what I can do for my own health, for other people's health, and making that available to people. And what I think is that I'll probably end up solving my own problems and then selling them. I'll probably just end up solving my own health problems. And I mean, I'm already well on the path to solving them. But I mean, in terms of like solving them, as in like, I'm going to win the Abu Dhabi Combat Club Championships, and I'm going to like look like jacked when I'm 70. Like, I have all these other health goals as well. So I'm just going to really pursue that for myself. But I also have this paranoia. I'm like, oh my God, like all this not sleeping. Like, what if I just die when I'm 50, like Aang or something from Avatar The Last Airbender, because he just was in the Avatar state for so long, like, you know? So I'm like, I'm very interested in figuring out what's going on there. And I'm curious. I mean, I look at like pharmaceutical companies, and they seem to balance between product creation and research. I'm very interested how that's going to go down. I see myself doing lots of information processing, lots of talking on YouTube, lots of getting other great minds to come and talk about this stuff with me, lots of coordinating projects between people. But all really centering around health, fitness, high performance, raising consciousness through health, raising my own consciousness through health, creating things and living a life that really thrills me. Like, just really, like, what I want to do is like, I feel like I've already killed the insomnia team. I've already fixed insomnia globally. Like, I've already made the information that you need to fix insomnia available through my YouTube channel. I'm going to keep making it more and more available. And so I've already done that. I'm really interested in learning. Like, I just want to learn more about the world. Like, I want to look into like the economics of ancient Egypt and ancient Greece and understand how that like applies today. I want to learn. I have like this book, Avicii's Medicina, which I haven't even read yet. That's this 2,000-year-old text on medicine that I want to like read and investigate. I think that really what I'm just going to do is just put myself in an environment that I enjoy, and I think I'll just create naturally. I mean, I love making cocktails of drugs and supplements and caffeine and B vitamins and stuff like that. I say drugs, I mean over-the-counter drugs as well. I'm not talking like heroin or something, like cocaine. No way. Like, don't do that shit. It's terrible. Never done it. Never will. But caffeine, though, and B vitamins, woo, yeah, baby. I love me some caffeine and B vitamins. Those are my favorite drugs, you know? Take some caffeine and B vitamins before going to jiu-jitsu. It's a healthy lifestyle. So, I think that I'll just create this stuff naturally. I mean, I was already doing that before I decided to sell it. So I think I really just had to realize that I'm already creating this stuff. And then I think that my natural urge to create this stuff and then make it available is just going to, that's business. That's all it is. And then YouTube is another way for me to, it's not really business. It's just like, I live in the world and I want the world to be better so that I can enjoy living in it. So on that note, I'll make another video that is actually going to explore that.